Today, we're going to talk about the seven churches, which are the seven chakras, as depicted in Revelations 1 and 20. So let's get into it. The book of Revelations is one of the most misunderstood books in the Bible. This book has often been used as a scare tactic, a book that people have used to prophesy a literal destruction that's going to happen in the world. It talks about the apocalypse and the end of the world, when in fact, this book has nothing to do with the world ending. The book really is about an awakening, your own spiritual transformation. It's coded in symbolisms. It has a lot of mysticism in it, hidden wisdom, dark saying, parables, and even some riddles. And today, I want to unveil the greatest misconception about the book of Revelations. And I want us to look at Revelations 1 and 20 and really begin to see this from the esoteric wisdom and truth that it really is, because it's not predicting a catastrophic end of the world where there's plagues that are coming. And I know we see that on social media. Anytime we see something happening, war, plagues, or things like that, we think that God is judging the world and it's the final judgment and the world is getting ready to end. But the truth is, the apocalypse comes from a Greek word, and it means to unveil, but it also means revelation. Revelation, but not destruction. And so this book is about unveiling the divine truth. It's about ending the illusion so that you can begin your spiritual transformation. You can start having your journey, taking the journey to awakening. It's not about a physical death. The world is not ending. The world and the earth within itself is over 6 billion years old. And you have to ask yourself now, based off of that statement alone, where did this misconception come in? Who thought of this and why? Was this given to us? We can say it was just a fear tactic, but I believe that it goes much deeper than that. It goes to the fact of controlling the masses of people, because we all have been programmed to believe and look for a savior so that we can avoid the plagues, the wars, because we often quote, touch not my anointed, or no plague should come nigh my dwelling. So we quote those scriptures, not really knowing what they mean. And so the book of Revelation is about the old self, ending to that. The old self, which connects you and that keeps you bound by all the illusion. That part of you is dying and is allowing the higher divine version of yourself to emerge and come to the forefront. It's like the phoenix. It's like the phoenix that once went through traumatic things and then it rises again. So you are having your awakening. That's what the book of Revelation is about. And I believe that's the reason why the misconception around it is to prevent the people that should awaken from having that experience. And so we're going to take a look at Revelations 1 and 20. And Revelations 1 and 20 says the mystery of the seven stars and the seven churches. So the seven churches symbolize the seven chakras, the seven energy centers in the human body. The book of Revelation is an allegory of spiritual awakening through the purification of these energy centers. So let's go over the seven churches and see the correlation with each one of the chakras, okay? So number one, we have the church of Ephesus, which is the root chakra, and that is the foundation and the survival. The church of Smyrna, which is the sacral chakra. It deals with the emotional flow and your creativity. The church of Pergamos, which is your solar plex chakra, and that is your personal power. And then we have the church of Thyatira, which is your heart chakra that deals with love and compassion. We have the Church of Sardis, which is the throat chakra, which is your expression and your truth. And we have the Church of Philadelphia, which is the third eye chakra, which is spiritual insight. And lastly, we have the Church of Laodicea, which is the crown chakra, and it's your divine connection and it's your enlightenment. So the book of Revelations, just in chapter 1, verse 20, we can see that it opened up for us the seal. And that seal, when it's open, symbolizes the activations of your chakras, which leads you to your own spiritual enlightenment or your own spiritual awakening. And that's the reason why I believe they've told us or sold us the lie about the doom and gloom, destruction, and the world ending, because the powers that be do not want the people, the collective, to awaken and come into power.